Robin Forces Clan, and give you another update. Right now, we're 21 hours away from our next war against this Asian clan. Prep day is, pretty much farming day in our eyes. But taking a look, let's take a look at the last war we just ended, giving you a little war log. It was against the Wolf Clan. And this was just a total mismatch, and really should have been in their favor, but it was to ours. I mean, it looks like they almost didn't even show up. 105 to 21 against Wolf. Um, one of the biggest things that I want to take a look at is that a lot of people talk about mismatches um, in terms of the clan war, whatever. Listen, I mean, obviously there are going to be mismatches, but the thing you're going to have to do as a good clan, you're definitely going to have to, fight through it. It only makes you better. That's in my opinion. Um, One of the biggest things that we looked at going into this war was, if you can look, we have 4 Town Hall 10s in our clan. If you look at the enemy, I mean, there are just countless. At the end of the count, we have 4 Town Hall 10s. They had 11. And then they also had, 9 Town Hall 9s. Really disparaging. But the thing of it is that, a lot of their bases, pretty much most of their bases were rush bases. A lot of people like to rush bases, whatever your preference. In terms of clan wars, it doesn't help out quite as much, especially if you don't back it up with the troops that are needed. But we're going to take a look at a couple of attacks that highlighted this war. First off, we're going to take a look at Manic, and he's going to be taking on Town Hall 10. This is a Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 battle here. And the great thing about this war that we're going to see, it's a lava hound with dragons. One of the biggest things that we saw going into this clan war was that they had a lot of rush bases, and they really didn't pay attention to detail in terms of air defense. Ladies and gentlemen, in terms of defending against attacks and clan wars, one of the first things you want to do is upgrade your air defenses. And I mean, let's take a look at these. I mean, we got level 2 air defenses all around the place. I mean, this is just horrible for a Town Hall 10. But he's going to come in with the lava hounds and dragons. I mean, you can pretty much start this attack anywhere you want to. It's a squared off base, which I mean, you could have came in this thing with dragons and excuse me, giants and wizards and probably still 3 started. But let's take a look at the attack by Manic. He's got 3 heals, 3 free spells, excuse me, and 2 raid spells. You'll see he brings his giants right through there, as well as his dragons and archers behind those. And then obviously you got the lava hounds. Hits it with the rage, 2 rage spells to get his guys in there close. Drops the freeze spell to limit one of those inferno towers that are burning over there. And like I said, lava hounds are just sucking up the damage. Drops another free spell to, excuse me, 2 of them to ensure that his dragons are able to get to that town hall base. Basically, this is one of those where you go for the 2 stars and you end up getting 3. And the great thing about lava hounds, like I've always said, I can't wait to get them. Is that once they don't die, they multiply, and that's the great thing about them. They go into those little lava pups. They get killed off quickly, but as you can see, his dragons still, these are level 4 dragons, they're still going through. Once those Inferno Towers are done, I mean, those air defenses have no chance against level 4 dragons. I mean, it's pretty much a total wipeout. Great job. You see the Archer Queen coming through there. Great job by Manic, and he gets a 3 stars in this one. Great job. Great playing by him overall. I mean, paying attention to detail. I mean, you have to understand if you're going against an enemy that has low level air defenses, an air attack should be the natural thing to do. Next thing we're going to take a look at is Warrior. Let's get down here. And basically looking at the base, what Warrior is going to use in this is hogs, some minions as well as archers. I mean, if you've seen this base, this is probably one of the most replicated bases in Clan Wars. I mean, you see it all over the place, whether it's in wars or trophy bases, farming bases, whatever. I call it Cyclone. I have no idea what the original name of it is, but I mean, this base has been copied so much, um, and of course, I mean, if you've seen this base, you know how to attack it. But if you're not, let's take a look at what Warrior does with it. One of the most important things is always when you have a hog raid, you need to lure the clan castle troops. As you can see, he sends in a hog right there um, to get those guys out of that base. They really just did not invest much in this war. I mean, pretty much all archers in each of the bases. I mean, it was just horrible. As you can see, he lays down his archers to really take out those clan castle troops quickly and effectively. You have to get those guys out the way before deploying your hogs. He sends a hog right there. Um, that's really to locate giant bombs. He already knows where they are because he's seen this base a million times. I mean, listen, ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 do not use this base in Clan Wars. It's an easy 3 stars. We know where all the traps are. Okay? And as you can see, now he knows those bombs are gone. Now this is pretty much an easy raid. All he has to do is use good spell placement in terms of his heal spells to keep his guys running around. Um, and it's pretty much over with from there. Once those giant bombs are gone, um, and there's really no guessing in it. I mean, it's almost over, especially with level 4 hogs. As you can see, he's just going around quickly with this hogs. And as soon as they take out those last defensive structures, they're going to turn on that king that's been chasing them all around the base. Take him out, dummy. And then, like I said, from there is just cleanup work. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, please do not use this base in Clan Wars. Okay, uh, this base has been done over many times. We see this base at least once a week. Uh, and like I said, you saw from his attack, you knew exactly where the bombs were. I mean, if you're gonna use it, at least switch up the traps where the traps are. I mean, if not, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, we had a clan member who used to have this base. Like I said, a lot of times when you get these YouTube bases, it's very easy to uh, to understand where everything is and how to attack those bases. So great job, Warrior. Great job of paying attention to detail and understanding what's going on. That was our Town Hall 9 battle. Now we're going to our Town Hall 8 battle. Let's take a look at Wallet with our Town Hall 7 battle. He did a great job as well. The reason I want to bring this one up is because he went with Giants, Archers, and Wizards. Rather cheap attack, but a lot of times if you can get a 3 star on the base, um, rather cheaply, please go ahead and do it by all means. I mean, every base doesn't necessarily need to be, hog rated or, hits with dragons in order to 3 star a base. If you can get away with it, go ahead and do it. As you can take a look, I mean, rather undeveloped here. There's not much to go on here. I mean, you're sitting in a nice amount of giants. Um, you could pretty much start the attack from any point. He's only got 3 mortars there. I believe he's going to use some high-level giants and wizards to really take out this guy. And I believe he's going to start right up here at the top tip. Okay, sorry. Lord of Clan Castle troops. Once again, I mean, just really easy, accessible um, clan castle. You want to make your clan castle as hard as possible to lure, especially when you get up into the higher town halls. This way, makes it more difficult. Uh, your clan castle troops are very important in terms of your raids. You need those guys to um, be able to take out guys. I mean, if you had a central clan castle, you know, uh, pretty much unlureable, he'd have been able to take out these giants before they came. So, I mean, once they come in though, and you have 3 heal spells, it's pretty much tough to stop giants. All they're gonna do is just be a distraction for all of your defenses, and as you can see, he does a good job of keeping them healed. You want them to take some damage, uh, and take a nice amount of damage and heal them along the way. There's a giant bomb there. It's got wizards on the outside, taking out the outside there. Uh, they're doing the cleanup work while these giants just come in and eat up these defenses. There's not much that can stop them. I mean, you really with this, whenever you're doing a base layout, you want to have traps in between your defenses, and be able to funnel those guys through there. With giants, you can't hope to just kill them. You want to shoot them off the property, and obviously this is just a poor base design. Not much effort or thought into it. Sorry to be harsh about it, but I mean it's just it's one of those things where I mean when a lot of people don't really value defense when they clan wars, it's probably one of the most important things. You want to try to limit as many people as possible, as many attacks as possible. Obviously, the Town Hall 7 is difficult, but it can be done. Anything outside of a dragon attack by another Town Hall 7, I mean, you should be able to really um, defend against. And this is pretty much easy. I mean, he didn't even have to use all of his troops. Great job, Waleed, on the 3-star. Um, and the next one we want to take a look at, this was a surprise deck. This was by TT. This is going to be another Dragon Raid. But the difference is TT is a Town Hall 8, and he attacks a Town Hall 10. Um, and shouts out to him. Like I say, once again, paying attention to detail. Guys, you just want to take a look at this. Um, Scout the base first. I mean, I've seen worse. It's a Town Hall 10. He does have the X-bows. No Inferno Towers, though. And, but he does have level 4, I believe, air defenses. Let's take a look. This is a pretty much spread out base, level 5. Excuse me. Um, so not bad on the air defense. I mean, it could have been better. So it takes a nice amount of balls to go with this dragon attack. You can see another spread out base. Once again, this base has been seen, so TT already knows how to do this. Um, he's actually had 2 heal spells and 1 raid spell. He's going to use, as you can see, uses his hero here. Take out this bottom portion, and you can see this is where he wants to start his attack. And really, with the basis of this, I mean, you're not going to really 3-star. I mean, there's too much going on. The air defenses are pretty vast, but he knows if he can get to a certain point in his base, which is the reason, which is the problem with these spread out bases, is that you're able to get to the core a lot quicker because there's not really much um, in between. As you can see, he's just pushing his drags right to that middle, and he just wants to get in nice range so that once he drops his rage spell, which he did right there, he's able to get right to that town hall. And once he's able to get to that town hall with the rage, he can destroy that, and anything after that is just a bonus. He's just going to it. I mean, there's really nothing he can do. Once that town hall's gone, he's still got dragons alive. That's an easy 50-star along with it. 50%, excuse me, along with it. Like I say, another great raid. Paying attention to detail is one of the biggest things that can make a raid go right or go wrong. Definitely pay attention. If you like to attack through the air, please make sure that you're looking for bases that have underdeveloped air defenses. Just pay attention to a lot of different things, and they'll make the raid go either right or wrong. Like I said, great job by the clan. Great job from everybody in the attack. So let's take a look at some of the stats here. They really didn't even show up. Like I said, they only used 17 attacks. The biggest thing, though, I mean, really, when you looked at it, I mean, we were up. I believe it was like 88 to 5. Within the first hour and a half of the war. Um, so hats off to everyone who attacked. Looks like we only had 3 guys, I believe it was, that didn't attack. Shame on you. That was free loot. Um, Another interesting stat. I mean, 29 3 stars. Like I said, these guys had a lot of rush bases, a lot of poor base layouts, a lot of YouTube bases. Ladies and gentlemen, be original. The 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 best thing about uh, being original with your base is that you kind of understand the concepts and you're able to adapt to the different styles of play, and you can understand where the attacks are coming from, where your guys are attacking from. You just edit from there. The YouTube bases, guys have seen it. Everyone knows what the traps are. Like I said, great job. Let's check out one more replay here. This is the most heroic attack here, and let's just check it out. This is a dragon attack once again against the Town Hall 10. Um, and let's just go through this rather quickly. You can see the dragons are able to come through, rage them up. You got Inferno Towers there. He's using heal spells and rage spells just to get through that as quickly as possible. I believe he's going to get the 2 stars in this one. Um, but like I say, a lot of times it's fairly easy if you're able to, cheap away a 2 star against a Town Hall 10. You know, always go for it. Definitely great job. If you guys want to join the clan, please let us know. Check us out at drivingforcesclan.blogspot.com. You can also check out, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You're going to see more wars, more base layouts, more defenses, more attack strategies, more attack styles, how to attack different bases. Listen, this is like an um, educational vid. Only can make you become better. Definitely like the page, and like always, keep clashing. Hope you guys are safe out there.